It's the 2nd. My surgery's in the morning. It's going on 11 o'clock at night, and my dad is here, Kyle's here, we went out to dinner, it was really nice, all of that, and now clearly back at the house, but it's like that weird in-between time where there's still a wait happening, like I still need to sleep, there's still time in between now and the surgery. I just want it to be here, I don't want to wait. I hate, like, this part of the waiting is not fun. I'm a very anxious person, if you haven't gathered that. So there's that. And I'm trying to get myself motivated to go shower once again, my last normal shower, and do the whole body wipe down. Kyle, want to say hi?
What?
Want to say hi to the camera?
Hey.
You're not. He just waved. Wrong side.
Oh.
Work. Okay, I guess I should go wipe my body down. No, I have to use those wipes. I don't wanna. Until later.
Okay, so it's almost 6. We've been on the road for how many hours?
Hours.
Yeah.
Hours.
Like 40 minutes.
It's been like 50 minutes. We left at 5.
It just seems like hours.
Yeah. 10 minutes away. You say anything?
You don't have to, like.
You have to yell. You have to announce it.
He's narrating.
Yeah.
Really,
You know what I'm talking about?
what are you aiming at?
You.
But you're not. You're aiming at the ceiling.
Well, I need, like, we should get a GoPro.
Who's the director?
Now they do.
Okay, the Christine Chronicles begin now.
Yeah, Dad, do you want to explain everything that was just happening?
We just took a several-hour road trip to after a harrowing trip on this road with super aggressive drivers.
That's the best. That's what wakes me up in the morning is the drivers.
Yeah, you don't need coffee. Just get on that highway for a little bit.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Okay, my update is that my stomach is upset. I'm hungry and nervous and all, like, you know, anticipating, and you can't eat, obviously, well, per the instructions. Yeah. So I just have all this stomach acid.
The sunset or the sunrise looks pretty.
That's all.
Or whatever it is, there's a model, it's called a Defender. Oh.
Look at you.
Look at this, all right.
We're here.
I'm the father of the patient. This is the fruit of my loins.
This is my really cute outfit.
Shoes or something.
I like things
Just,
sparkly.
you're even stylish.
This is not. Why are the lights?
Why is there nobody else here? Is it open today?
It's a hospital. There's usually people here all the time. Christine, the height difference between me and you is so funny because I have to, like, hold it up here.
It's like you got through this crazy.
Oh, perfect.
But you guys get to have it and I don't.
You know, we're eating our stones.
We can go explore.
So funny.
Yeah, we're like really
Like Milo.
Guess which one is which?
Which one's Milo? Which one's Mister?
It switches on a day to day.
I'm obviously Milo.
I'm assuming we are here, so we need to go up and then. Okay, so I had the right hallway, but we have to go up floor.
Right on. Okay.
What was your thing that you do?
Whoa.
Did I do it right?
No, you gotta throw it up.
Throw it up. So
Throw it up.
Throw it up.
No.
Okay, so I toss it up and then
And you gotta catch it.
It's always preconception.
Is it this way or is it this way?
Either or. You just gotta go the opposite way with the other hand. You want to eat?
Good.
There you go.
Would you like me to bring out?
Now you just need a beat to do it on.
I'm sure we can find something.
A beat.
Dad, I need a beat.
Oh God, yeah. You're not gonna get one from me.
Look at the angles.
There's no angles.
Hey,
That
there's
could be a
there's
look.
another one of her secrets. She actually has learned to play the guitar, but she had a really, really awful teacher. I hired a neighbor who had been like a Hollywood stand-in actor kind of dude,
Yeah.
Charlie.
Oh.
He would.
You'll be away.
Right.
If not, we'll give you more when you get there. Until you get there. So once you get there, we'll hook you up to our monitors. I will put some oxygen. I'll start putting some medicine in your
I didn't remember getting to the room last. I kind of remember the hallway and then I didn't remember. But that's good.
Yeah, exactly. It's good.
Hey y'all, it's me from the editing world, and I was trying to put in like captions about what she was saying or quoting her, but in this part it's kind of hard to understand what she's saying. She's just explaining that once I get back to that room, even if I might not end up remembering it, which I don't, but once I get back there, they're gonna hook me up to oxygen and then also put a breathing tube in my throat. And then I'll be hooked up to the monitors and the operation will start. But it's hard to understand her here, so that's what she was saying, and just so you know, I don't remember any of that. Okay, bye.
And then once you're sleeping, okay. Breathing mask goes in here once you comes out the other part of your weight, so you're I'll give you some medicine for pain and nausea. I'm doing like a little IV anesthetic instead of using the gas sometimes. Even though you have some nausea, hopefully you'll feel wake up when you feel nice and perky and ready to go.
That's right.
Can you verify the first and last name? Bilateral restoration or vision. It's like autopilot. You say your name and I'm like,
Everything.
this is your signature.
Yeah.
Any allergies to amoxicillin? What was that
That's okay. Listen, don't feel bad. Yes, yes. Hey,
But no
I
metal
tell you,
anywhere.
You know, the days race by so fast. I can keep up sometimes.
Anything loose or removal in your mouth. Any
Much
discomfort,
more
maybe
person
under.
here, I tell you, it takes a lot of coffee to get me going.
Did I get my nerves from you too? No?
Maybe a little.
It's like I don't want to clean that.
Let's see if that'll work. No, there's more.
Feeling nauseous and racing thoughts, and I am
Your unsympathetic system's working now.
calm and relaxed. And it was in a matter of like 30 seconds.
See, I think the fight or flight one should
I'm
be the
like-
unsympathetic system, and the sympathetic system should be whatever calms you down.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go talk to Professor
Honestly,
I'm
I'm
gonna go back to see Esther.
Fleischman.
Esther, we're
The nerve medication is great.
The
see you
medications
later.
are good.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have fun.
You waking up? Your dream team's here. Yin and yang.
How you feeling?
Froggy.
Yeah.
We talked to Dr. Wong. He was very pleased and encouraged by how it all went.
Good.
We'll talk details later.
I won't remember them right now.
Right.
Did you guys get something?
Oh, yeah. We have lots of food at home for you when you're feeling up to it.
Watch out. It was good.
Yeah. And it seemed like it went pretty quickly from our point of view.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't think we'd see you quite this quickly, so
See, I told you.
yeah.
So I know they give like a kind of big window of time it could take, but
Yeah.
Dr. Wong seems pretty fast.
Just kind of pull your skin here just a little bit.
It's fine.
Sticky stuff.
It'd be worse if I was a man with man hair.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true.
My eyes are just tired.
Yeah. I've been tired for a while.
So Maria,
Lifting.
the ink, does that just wash right off?
I didn't realize about Adderall.
Did you want to walk to the bathroom if all was well with standing up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
I
look.
don't think I have to see it. Should probably try to be. Somebody go in there with me?
I can go in there with me. Okay. Close the curtain.
Sure.
I know, I try. How do you feel?
Groggy. Thriving. I don't know how to answer. What questions do you want to know?
I don't know.
Is at like 3.
1 on 1 to 10?
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. And my throat's just kind of dry and scratchy. And I'm just kind of groggy, that's it.
But it all went good.
Very well.
Cute angle.
On the road again.
On the road again.
On the road again.
Okay, so we just left the hospital. And because I was coming off of anesthesia, they gave more information to my dream team. And so I asked my dad if he could tell me, but I just figured I would record it so I don't have to try to reiterate it later. Okay, so initially, my first reduction, you said they took about 600.
425 grams per breast on the first reduction.
Mm-hmm.
And then today, Dr. Wong said that they were able to reduce each breast by another 200 grams.
So he said you're basically at hopefully a C cup when all the swelling goes down.
Really?
To their best estimates, that's what it's
Yes.
supposed to be.
They asked all the females in the room and they said it was probably going to be a C.
And he said he often refers to the females for sizing issues and
Because he
concern.
doesn't wear bras.
And he said, but in this case, there were 5 ladies in the room, so there was a lot of
That makes me
discussion.
so happy.
Yep.
Yay.
Oh, I was trying not to get my hopes up, and that's such good news. Did you say anything else? That was the main news.
Everything from the nipple upward was left alone. All the work done today was down
Did
below.
he move them up at all?
No.
Okay, so he stayed the same, and they're a C maybe.
Yes.
That's so exciting.
It is exciting.
Okay, I'm gonna turn this off now. Okay, bye. Other update that I forgot is that me, the queen of preparing, forgot to bring the pillow with me. But I just have, don't tell the cops. I just have the top part behind me. So I have this on. But it's fine. So if anybody ends up, forgetting a pillow, just put the top part behind, you'll be fine.
Put all the liabilities on you.
All the liabilities on me. How was this experience for you guys?
Good.
It was good. It was good. I mean, we were nervous and worried for you, but overall we knew it was going to be a relatively safe operation.
Yeah.
So,
Well, once I went in for surgery, there was a Starbucks, so you got to have a coffee and breakfast.
Yep.
yes. And then we both took naps.
Mm-hmm.
Did you really?
Yeah, we were passed out.
Where did you nap?
In the chairs.
Just sitting up.
Yeah.
So when you were asleep, we were asleep.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all. So next check-in, it's 4 o'clock, 4 p.m. on Wednesday, the day of surgery, and I'm sitting in bed with the wedge the tall way. I've had a Pedialyte already, and I just started sipping on this. My dad bought me one of these from downstairs. It's just veggies, spinach, pear, but they're really tasty and there's nothing bad in them. And it's just an easy way to get something in my stomach. Pain is at like a 2. I'm just being really careful. I'm trying to make sure I stay more careful than last time and just be really nice to my body. I just took my first dose of the oxycodone from home. They had given me some before we left the hospital, and we're just sitting here. We were watching a show on the TV and stuff. I'll eat a cookie. I'm gonna eat a cookie. But I think that's pretty much it for now. Things are going really well, and okay, I'll talk to you soon. I have to say, you gotta love that I'm putting myself on the internet like this. It is the morning of the 4th, the day after the day after my surgery. I, all in all, got probably how many hours of sleep? Probably like 5-6 hours of like solid sleep. Of course, I was resting longer than that, and I'm not really in pain right now, so I'm very much enjoying that. And with the way the medication works, at least for me, oh, I guess I'm looking at the wrong area, and I can't flip it around. That'll be crazy. So you take it with the oxycodone. I'm instructed to take it every 6 hours. And I always start to notice it around hour 5 is when it just, like, I start to be more aware of, like, where the, isn't that funny? Just start to be aware of the pain, but it's not crazy, it's not bad. I have a spot on my right side over here that feels a little bit sharp when it starts to hurt, but it's nothing crazy. It's just kind of an indication of like, oh, I should probably check the time. It might be close to time for my next dose. I think I'm gonna try to get up and edit the videos. Can only lay in bed so much, you know? But I'm really trying to limit my mobility this time because I was so stubborn last time. And you're really just supposed to, you know, limit your range of motion, especially of your shoulder joint. I'll try not to get too technical now that I finished some anatomy classes. But it's just when you move your shoulder around too much, you're gonna be pulling on the muscles that weave through here, and it's just gonna kind of prolong the healing process. So the more time you give it still, kind of the better. But obviously you don't want to just lay in bed the whole time. So okay, enough rambling for now. Just kidding, I'm back. I forgot to, a little brain fog from the medicine. I just wanted to mention why my voice is so like quiet and raspy right now, and it's just from during surgery, and you're not awake at all when they do this, but typically, I think it's pretty standard for the procedure. They'll give you a breathing tube, and like I was never aware of it at all, didn't see it, didn't ever feel it or anything. It's just when you wake up from surgery, that you sound like this. It's a little raspy, a little dry. Doesn't hurt, just FYI. So I'm not trying to talk all quiet, it's just this is where my voice is at right now. Okay, so I'm 1 day post-op, and I haven't seen them without the bra on yet. I don't have my voice back yet. But I'm thinking I'm finally gonna be proportional, which is just so exciting. Anyways, this is where we're at right now, but definitely, it's like a weird compression thing happening. But this is where I'm at so far. Okay, another update. It's the 5th, so I had my surgery now, was it 2 days ago, I guess, and I know I'm like out of it in these clips, but that's because I'm taking is it Oxycontin or oxycodone? I never know. People all say it different, but these were washed yesterday. I'm not just still in them, and I got up a few hours ago. I worked on my the first, like, the video that's of preparing for this surgery. I worked on it for a bit, and then the oxy was hitting, and I was like, I just need to lay down. So using the wedge like normal, and it's amazing. Pain is very low, and Jeff is home, and he and my dad might go just out and about a little bit, and my inclination is to be like, I'll go and just walk a little bit and stuff, but I know that I should just stay here and rest, and they're both obviously, well, whatever, they're both encouraging me to just stay put in bed and do as little as possible. So anyways, that's the update, and I'll talk to you later. Hi, sweetie. Look at this paw. He brought a toy. It's half chewed up. He's just checking on the mama. Okay, so as my dad and I were just saying, this is the reality of the situation. So it's day 3.
72 hours into recovery.
72 hours into recovery. The morning, it's like 10 a.m. I did just finally take another dose of the painkiller, but my pain is very low. I would say like a 2 or so. And we were just talking about the pain of this like operation and recovery and the painkillers and stuff. So I did take it on the 6-hour interval for the first like 48 hours up until last night. And my pain is just low enough now that I am tapering off, I guess. And we just checked, in the pills that I have, the 5 milligram oxycodone, have the little line in the middle indicating that you can split it. So for now, moving forward into the next couple days or however long, I'm just going to take half of a tab every 6 hours or so that I'm still managing the pain, but just wanted to communicate that the pain is already low enough that I'm not needing all that medication. Okay, bye. Can you hear Jeff out there talking to the dogs? Okay, so still the, 3rd day after surgery. I just took another, not really full shower, but rinsed off, and just getting ready a little bit to, you know, feel better, be up and alive. And we're gonna go to a mall that's really close by. There's a salon there, so I'm just gonna go get my hair washed and dried. That's a little bit too much for me to try to do in the shower right now, and it'll just feel good to be fresh because I'm all gross and oily, which is just what happens when you haven't washed your hair in a few days. But I'm feeling good enough to be doing this and also still minding better this time of like not doing too much. So both Jeff and my dad have been taking care of the dogs and the house and everything, but I'm just taking a moment to put myself together and feel alive. That's the update. Okay, so we're on our way to the mall to get, oh, put my sunglasses up, to get my hair done, and they're gonna just walk around. We're probably gonna have a bite to eat, but this is the first time, is this the first time I've been in the car since surgery?
I think so, yeah. Since we
Okay,
got home,
yeah, that's what I was thinking. And so bumps are, you definitely feel it, but it's not terrible. I am still on painkiller, but it's like if you just drive slow and kind of careful, it's really not that bad. Anyways, the first time going out and about since surgery, and it feels really nice. Anything to say, Papa?
She's healing quickly, and it's I'm very happy to see how well she's doing. So, yeah.
Okay, bye. Okay, so back from getting my hair. I was just gonna go get it washed and dried and stuff, but I ended up having my stylist touch up the color and make it more silver rather than the blue that I had done on my own. So funny, I've been going to the same stylist for a couple years now, and I've been so good about not touching my own hair, and I just kind of did it on a whim. And so when I went in, he looked at me and was like, "What did you do?" It was very funny. Anyways, so I'm back, and we were out and about for a couple hours, but most of that for me was just sitting. I literally walked like into the mall, into the hair salon, and sat there for like 2.5 hours, and then walked back to the car and back home. I feel good, I just feel tired. So they're downstairs, and I was like, I'm gonna go be horizontal for a little bit. So I am just laying here, wedge, elevated, and again, my pain is probably at like a 2. It's really not bad. I did the whole like half a pill every 3 hours today, instead of a whole pill every 6 hours. Just kind of experimenting with that to see if that works for this kind of transition from, you know, immediately after surgery and like more pain to that couple days later where it's not too bad. I'm trying to make that transition smooth. So that's the update. Oh, and okay, let's see if we can, okay, bear with me, I'm gonna turn the camera around. So I actually have this like individual boobage going on where they're like actually separate, and that's so exciting. So that's the state. Even when I'm sit up, they still are separate. So that's the tea on that, and I'm gonna chill out for a bit. I think there's people coming over to play games for a little bit sometime soon, and I don't know how long I'm gonna play for. I'll probably participate for an hour or 2 and then fall asleep because I don't have all my energy back yet. At least I actually look decent in these clips today. Ugh. Okay, bye. Hello. It is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, right?
Yes.
It's Tuesday.
No, it's Monday.
It's Monday?
Monday.
Okay, well, I've completely lost track of time. I think that was just illustrated. And my point is, I think it's 6 days after my surgery. We were just out running a couple errands. My dad has to leave tomorrow, so we're just making sure that the house is set up and stocked and everything. So we're accomplishing that. And then just a moment ago, I drove, but only through the parking lot. And I feel like it was actually a good little test to see how comfortable that is so far. Because, you know, tomorrow I'm gonna have to, he can drive to the airport, but then I'm gonna have to drive home.
So no drugs.
Right. Anyways, I think that might be my last update for this video, and that puts us at a week post-op, and I can continue giving little updates on my Instagram, how things are unfolding, and maybe do the same, like a month out update, and do some comparison photos and stuff. Hopefully this whole thing has been helpful. Like I've said in other videos, if you have any questions, I will try my best to answer them, and you can find me on Instagram and message me there, or comment here, and I'll get back to you as soon as I see it. Other than that, I hope y'all, that came out funny, are having a great day, and I will see you in my next video. Dad, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye!